Everything in God's creation has a purpose. Sometimes it's hard to understand what that purpose is, as is the case with the mosquito. It's hard to know what its purpose may have been in the world before the fall into sin of Adam and Eve. But mosquitoes are fascinating creatures nonetheless. They do more direct harm to man than do any other insects. There are more than 2,000 species known, and they range from the Arctic to the tropics. They are true flies in the order of Dipteria. The wrigglers, or larvae, of some species develop only in fresh water, others only in salt or brackish water. They hatch from eggs laid singly or in masses, called rafts, on the surface of the water. Eggs may be laid in permanent bodies of water or in flooded lowlands. They can develop in clean or polluted water, in large or small pools. Each species usually has a preferred type of habitat. One kind lays its eggs in the water reservoirs at the base of the leaves of pitcher plants. Larvae of this mosquito, and those of a few other insects, are able to live in this water, although other insects that drop into the water are digested as food by the pitcher plant. Some mosquitoes of the tropics use water trapped at the base of the leaves or in the hollows of bamboo. Holes in trees, tin cans, old tires, any standing water is suitable for the development of mosquitoes. Most mosquito larvae feed on algae and other bits of organic material in the water, but larvae of a few species feed on other mosquitoes. Most mosquito larvae rise to the surface from time to time to breathe through tubes, siphons, at the end of their abdomen, but those of one group puncture stems of aquatic plants with their air tubes and use the air inside of the stems. Mosquito pupae are so active that they are called tumblers. The pupae of nearly all other insects are inactive. The pupal stage lasts only a few days for mosquitoes, however, and adults mate shortly after they emerge. Males, identified by their feathery antennae, usually die soon after mating. Those that do remain alive for several days feed on nectar. Most females require a meal of blood before they lay their eggs. Mosquito bites are irritating and may also transmit various diseases to man and to animals. Malaria, one of the most widespread diseases in the world, is caused by a tiny one-celled animal that invades red blood cells. The disease organisms go through part of their development inside certain mosquitoes. When one of these mosquitoes bites a man or other warm-blooded animal, the parasites are transmitted to the new host. Yellow fever is transmitted mainly by Aedes aegypti. This is among the many diseases that are transmitted by mosquito. Chemical control of mosquitoes are effective but only temporary. Draining wetlands to eliminate breeding sites is more permanent means of control, as is the use of certain surface-feeding fish that eat the larvae.